Hey there, sweet friends. Welcome back, or welcome if you are new. I hope you are all well. I have a haul to share with you today and a fun announcement. And so I will be joining Scrap Diva Designs for the month of November as a guest designer. And so they have sent me a very generous supply of dies to use for my project. And so I just wanted to give you a little bit of a sneak peek of what they sent and then when you can begin to order these. And so the first item here is the Santa Boot mini album, and this will be awesome for layering. You can create a mini album with this. I have also measured this to determine if you wanted to use this as a focal point for a card standard size 6.5 by 5 or 6 by 6. This will fit on there. So if you don't want to make a mini album out of it, you can create a very large focal image. And so you're going to get a lot of layering pieces here. And these are going to be great to bring to other projects. And so these dies are very versatile. You work well by themselves, and then you can mix and match them. And so you're going to get a whole lot of extra use out of them. And I have some plans, of course, for these poinsettias. You know how I love to make my own flowers, and I have not had any bells previously, so I'm excited about that as well. I did want to share all of these with you before I tear into this packaging. One thing I really appreciate about Scrap Diva Designs is that they don't have all of these attached by little picky metal pieces, and so you will be able to get these apart without having to use pliers. A couple of these are connected, but that is just for your convenience. You can run them through your die cutting machine and get all of the flowers cut at once. So I will appreciate that. I will have to transfer these onto magnetic sheets so I can keep all of my sets together. And of course, once you start pulling these off, the packaging will get destroyed. So I wanted you to see it before I do that. The second thing I have here is going to be the oven mitt set. And of course, I am a Michigan girl. And so whenever I see an oven mitt or that shape, I just think mitten. So we live in Michigan. This is what it looks like. And we live here. And so that would be Southeast Michigan. So I'm seeing these as mittens, and I'm going to combine this set, of course, with these poinsettias so that I can decorate that mitten. These all have layering pieces, and some of them have a texture. So you're going to be able to get those layering shapes as well as some dimension and detail. This one has additional pieces on the back to make little bows and some hearts. This next set is the Snowflake bow set, and not only is this going to be perfect for making bows, but you also get some additional snowflake dies. And so once again, you can take those pieces into the other sets and get a lot of versatile use out of them. And so for this die set, you're going to have the base, and this has the snowflake pattern on the edge, and then the additional layering pieces here you would cut and then shape them and then add them with these connector pieces. And so you could use these for bag toppers or for treat holders or to put on the front of a card. And so I think these will be perfect for maybe your upcoming gift giving or batch crafting for treats for the holiday. I really think you would love this set as well. Now I am working with Erica for this design team guest spot, and she does know how much I love to make flowers. And so she sent along a couple of additional layering flower pieces for me. If you don't know already, Erica is absolutely so sweet and the most genuinely nice person you'd ever want to meet. And so I am so thankful to get to work with her on these projects. And this one is a very specific shape, and so it does have a lot of detail. There are also separate pieces here, so you can either do a very layered flower or different sizes, and so that makes it very versatile. And I think this would be perfect for projects all year, not necessarily just having to use them at Christmas. And so this is going to be one that you're going to reach for often. I should mention that this is called the Fantasy flower, in case you looked that up. The last die in this stack is the Flower Center Trio, and so their ideal use would be to stack them on top of handmade flowers. I believe that these will also be very nice on top of purchase flowers, and so I'm going to try and experiment with that because I do have a design team where I get flowers from them that are pre-made, but I think I can add these extra layers to add extra detail and make them a little bit more handmade looking. And I think that this would be a great way to batch craft. So if you're watching your favorite show or football like I am, you can really sit down and make quite a lot of these flowers and details. So when you go to do your crafting, you will have these readily available, and that will make your finished projects much faster. So like I mentioned, I will be working with the Scrap Diva Designs guest design team for November, and all of these will be available November 1st. And so I will leave a link to her shop in the description below. And then as I am using them, I will also link the particular set that I'm using so that you can go over there and catch them. Now, this is just a tip of the iceberg for her new release, and she has so much fun stuff available coming out for November for the holidays. And so I would recommend that you check her out on Instagram, and she's doing a lot of sneak peeks there as well. And she always makes the cutest projects with her dies. And so that would be another good way to see what's coming in the next couple of days. But once again, November 1st, these will be available, and I'm really looking forward to working with them for the month of November and working with the crew at Scrap Diva Designs. And so that's going to be it for my haul. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope you consider going over to check out the Scrap Diva Designs shop. They have so much great stuff available. I have worked with her before, and so I know that these dies cut beautifully. I have a Sizzix. You've never had trouble with any of her dies cutting well, and so I am confident that you will also appreciate the quality of her dies. So make sure to let me know in the comments if you have picked something up from Scrap Diva Designs, or if you go over and look at her shop, what is the one thing that you would consider getting for your holiday crafting. So that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Remember to check for links to her shop in the description. And as always, I'm wishing you a happy and productive day, and I thank you so much for watching. Bye.